Welcome and thank you to anyone who takes the time to follow any part of our journey. Myself, my niece who's 6 and my nephew who's 12 have challenged ourselves to complete the National Pokedex. We'll be documenting the journey here on our channel, Jan Pajit, which will be really fun to look back on as we progress. Or at least that's what we think. Alright, so this is going to be the least exciting part of the collecting journey, but it's also how we'll start getting the Pokedex filled. We've got our bright orange Pokedex binder ready, all the placeholders are in, and the goal is simple. One card for every Pokedex entry. Before we start ripping packs again, we need to see what we already have, and that means going through all this bulk that's in this binder, as well as a few containers I have off to the side over here. Every common, every uncommon, basically everything people usually ignore, that's what we're looking for and what we'll be focusing on. We're sorting through to pull out anything that can already fill a Pokedex slot. This is the part of the journey that's a bit slow, disorganized, but honestly kind of satisfying, just filtering through everything. So let's jump into it and see how many entries you can knock off just from bulk. So as I mentioned in the description, the hits will be sold and the funds will be used towards our Pokedex. This is some of the hits we've gotten thus far from the various packs. In some cases, you'll see that I do input them into the Pokedex binder. That's if they are low cost, not that we're really too focused on price. But yeah, that's what we've got thus far. Alright, so that's the sorting done. Everything's been sorted by type, and I've scanned all the cards into Pokedex, which I've put up on the screen. Here you can see the total number of cards I've logged so far, 467. And this is the important part, jumping into the Pokedex section to see which ones actually count as the new entries for the binder. These are the cards that officially make the list, so next step is pulling them out and getting them into the orange binder. This was all just from bulk, which is honestly pretty wild. In the next video, we'll start adding the first entries and see what the Pokedex is looking like after day 1.